Wolves asleep amidst the trees. Bats all a swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths. For your dolly Polly sleep has flown. Don't dare let her tremble alone. For the witcher, heartless cold, paid in coin of gold. He comes, he'll go, leave naught behind but heartache and woe. Deep, deep woe. It's all silent for the night. Cows turned in as daylight dies. But when soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths. My dear dolly Polly, shut your eyes, lie still, lie silent, utter no cries. As the witcher, brave and bold, paid in coin of gold. He'll chop and slice, you gut and dice, you eat, you uphold. Eat you whole. Wolves asleep amidst the trees. Bats all a swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths. For your dolly Polly sleep has flown. Don't dare let her tremble alone. For the witcher, heartless cold, paid in coin of gold. He comes, he'll go, leave naught behind but heartache and woe. Deep, deep woe. It's all silent for the night. Cows turned in as daylight dies. But when soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths. My dear dolly Polly, shut your eyes, lie still, lie silent, utter no cries. As the witcher, brave and bold, paid in coin of gold. He'll chop and slice, you gut and dice, you eat, you uphold. Eat you whole.
Welcome to part 14 of The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. So I believe where we left off last night. Um, I had talked to Sheilard, who is, I don't know. I guess you could say like an emissary, or yeah, I guess like an emissary of Nilfgaard, and he's there at the conclave. But from other conversations that Sheilard has Triss somewhere in the Nilfgaardian camp. So I spoke to him, not thinking that this was going to trigger anything, and it totally triggered this whole thing. And apparently, I had a choice to make: either help Roach or go after Triss. And I didn't really get a chance to properly contemplate um, my decision there, because I just like passed by him and was like, "Oh wait, that's Sheilard. Let me go talk to him." And then it started this whole thing. So I tried to reload it, and the game crashed on me, and I couldn't get it to come back up. But as you can see, everything seems to be working. So, see how these saves are like at almost the same exact time? I need to go back to this one. Medal of Distinguished Service? Hell yeah. I mean, this gave me fucking plus 55 vitality, but that's damage 5 to 11. Armor plus 5. It's either damage or armor. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing pretty good damage currently, man. Look at 52, 61, 49, 54. And I still have a rune slot open on this one. Speaking of, I don't think I have any more runes. I'd have to buy more, but I'm saving up for the armor. The Vran armor. Best armor in the game. You've never seen another armor like it. That was a horrible impression. So fuck that guy. All right, I'm trying to get my bearings at where I've loaded up into here. I believe we're on the Temeria side. Sheilard is gonna be somewhere weird. Not over here, at least. We know that. And which quest did we just beat? Lilies and Vipers, right? But as it turned out, the arm of the law was not as long as one might have hoped, given that the Baron and the Count had come to Lochmeen with their household troops. Natalis lacked the men to arrest them both, and decided to charge and arrest Marivel, judging his guilt to be greater. What is more, he asked Baron Kimbolt to lend him his men-at-arms in case of trouble. Needless to say, the Baron agreed eagerly. All right. So that's right after I completed that quest. And I was actually on my way to see Roach, right? Isn't that what it says? Go save Triss or help Roach recover Foltest's children. Oh boy. And I just stumbled on that. No direction, but obviously that's the Fertimaria thing. Nothing on that. So, okay, I know what I can do. Like my good friend Ariel said, I can sell monster stuff and get the money I need to build this armor. That's 800 orans, though. I feel like I had better chance just looting it out of people's camps.
Cormorants! A string of cormorants!
Huh. You seen that? That was yellow meteorite or just chilling there like villainware. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I looted this camp.
He's a witcher, a kind
So-
of sorcerer.
He doesn't have his full memory yet. He's gonna save Triss. Well, no, but he knows about Yennefer. Nah, but he's not gonna let Triss. He's just not that kind of person. Oh yeah, don't talk to him
You are to
yet.
guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
That so much as a flea slips through.
Nothing special.
Robust cloth, look at that. I wonder if people will get mad enough at me that I'll get arrested for thievery. What you got over here? Alright, let me see what I can...
You're a social outcast.
Let me see what I can sell to this guy.
Barbarian.
Yeah, 40 to 60, huh? That's considered junk. Yeah, I guess it doesn't do anything, huh? And to think I actually paid money for that. Don't need 2. Do I have 2 of anything else? Damn, I think I missed a crafting diagram for Draugr armor, is what it looks like. Because I got armor fragment, armor fragment, dragon scales. Probably could have used all 3 of those to make some kind of armor. Holy shit. I don't need 2 Arrakis trophies. Arrest warrants, huh? Ooh, forgot about these. That dancer is like the most expensive one. was something that I had like. Ah, yeah, it was here. Fuck. Can I come up with 38 more? I really don't want to sell any more of my whetstones, man. I mean, I can always make these again. $19.90. Beginning of a great year. Or a great decade, I should say. Alrighty. I have exactly 2,000 orens. Crazy. Still not gonna be as good as this. Oof, just enough. Bum bum bum. We did it. Jesus, Geralt. Put a shirt on. Let's see what it looks like. Alright. I can dig it. Hey, man, and the Elder Blood gear goes like perfectly with it. I'm not gonna lie. It really does. Let me see how this shit looks. Alright, well, for now, I'm gonna use this because I don't have any money to buy runes. And I guess we're gonna do some enhancements. Alright, so what do I want to do? Obviously, we're gonna do this one and this one for sure. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do this one now. This one now. Oh, magic grab. It's armor +2, but you can also get. Hell yeah. Look at that. Can't beat that. Looks like I am ready to take on anything. Alright, so literally this is the only quest open right now. Go save Triss or help Roach recover Foltest children. Now before I make my final decision, which I'm pretty sure is gonna go save Triss, and thus we arrive at the final chapter of the tale of Geralt and the Assassins of Kings. What the Hmm. What are the consequences of choosing Triss over Roach? Really wasn't a good descriptor of
You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let so much as a flea slip through,
Freak!
and you shall pay with your heads.
Haktua. So in chapter 3,
Camp like it's the Emperor's
do you
Yes, Your Excellency.
what's the consequences of going with Triss, or going to rescue Triss, or to help Roche find the Temerian kids?
You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall pay with your heads. You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall pay with your heads. You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall pay with your heads. You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall pay with your heads. You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall pay with your heads. You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall pay with your heads.
Son of a bitch.
You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall pay with your heads. You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall pay with your heads.
Oh, fuck it.
You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let so much as a
Damn, what would
flea
he
slip
do?
through, and you shall pay with your
Save
heads.
kids or save Triss? Save a kid or save Triss? If I save the kid, it has implications for the future of Temeria.
You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall pay with your heads.
I really shouldn't care about politics.
Look who's here, the Rivian Witcher.
Greetings.
Our paths cross often, it seems.
Too often.
What do you seek here?
Tris Marigold.
In the Nilfgaardian camp? Fistek has addled your brain.
Lower your sword, son.
You've got cheek, Geralt.
Let's go.
Get the
False
commander.
proof that your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
My men won't let you leave here alive.
They will if you ask them to, Excellency, and I believe you will.
Reynold Ep Madsen's orders come from the Emperor himself. He'd rather die than give you Marigold.
Then he'll die.
No, mark my words. You will. Unless you release me. It's not too late.
You're boring. Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
I know. And I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him. For we shan't move one bit.
Renwald!
He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
But Ambassador Fitz-Estelen...
Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
Now I'll have to kill you all.
What are you waiting for? Get him! For the Emperor!
Your Imperial Majesty, after visiting Foltest, as planned, I am now the guest of Henselt, who I aim to present your Imperial Majesty's officer. Your Imperial Majesty's offer. Kedwin is a quarrelsome nation with an unreliable king and wild nobility. Sympathies and allegiances shift time and again. Manipulating them takes no real skill. I note that Reynold Ep Madsen has also taken up station in the barbarous north. I would take this occasion to express my doubt that sending him was necessary. Your Imperial Majesty knows that I do not trust the man and suspect he is hiding something from me. Silver rings, huh?
Long live the Emperor!
Did you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him! Die, lordling!
Long live the Emperor!
The Imperial Army's ranks are endless!
For the Emperor!
You're a stubborn beast, Nordling. Die, dog! Congratulations, Witcher. They were my best men.
Ah!
You should have picked them more carefully, or trained them better.
Or perhaps they were ready for any foe but you.
Free Triss, or join them.
You amaze me. How can you risk your life for a witch?
There are things you and your kind will never comprehend.
And what are those?
Friendship.
Tell me, is the friendship of traitors and conspirators worth it?
What are you talking about?
Your friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
How do you know that?
From the best possible source. She confessed.
And how did you convince her to do that?
By showing her the confessions of other lodge members.
I don't believe you.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Maybe now they'll start fighting like men.
Time to show you the Empire's true power. Surround him!
For the Emperor!
Shield bearers, forward!
Die, Nordling!
Emperor, I failed you.
Letter of the Emperor of Nilfgaard to Reynold Eb Matson. Private and confidential. I agree with the conclusions of your reports. Fitz Osterlin has failed, and we cannot allow his ineptitude to foil my plans. I hereby authorize you to resolve this problem by any means you deem fit, should such a need arise. VE for Var Emrys. Ambassador Shillard Fitz-Osterlin's third letter to the Emperor. To His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of Nilfgaard, Emir of our Emirates, private and confidential. Your Imperial Majesty, as your Imperial Majesty foresaw, my negotiations with Hensel proved an uphill battle. He rejected your Imperial Majesty's proposition. Furthermore, I believe the so-called Lodge will soon cease to serve our aims. For now, the headstrong sorceresses are mitigated by the actions of Witcher Geralt. But in my opinion, he knows too much already, and will need to be eliminated soon. Upon the conclusion of the summit in Loch Muin, I will immediately inform your Imperial Majesty of the summit's results, and of the circumstances of the Witcher's death. Your Imperial Majesty's ever-faithful servant, Shillard Fitz-Osterlin. Well, ain't that some shit? To the dungeons.
Geralt?
Didn't expect to see me.
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Did they torture you?
They tried various things, but they got nothing from me.
When I left Flotsam with Vernon, I somehow doubted I'd find you so soon.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
I'd slaughter half the Nilfgaardian army for a friend. I know you're a member of the Lodge, Triss.
How do you know of the Lodge?
Does it matter? I also know the Lodge was behind Demavend's assassination.
Geralt, I
trust you.
True. I'm a member of the Lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the Lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken. The Lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Philippa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gatherings.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything. The actual problem was that
Tell me.
I was close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt of Rivia. The Lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
We're still close. They could still be doing it.
Don't insult me.
To turn around and be like, I don't trust you. Right after just like recently saying, I trust you. Yeah, it just doesn't sound believable to say that.
Calm down, Triss. Reynold Ep Madsen claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes. Now, you'll tell me everything you know. I need to learn the truth.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Thaned massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create a new organization, a secret one this time. When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philippa's not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
No wonder the kings are opposing the sorceresses. Nobody likes a schemer.
Philippa and Sheila never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler. Sheila chose the Pontar Valley, Demavend.
Thanks for the shares, Cody.
Demavend hated mages.
No more than Henselt or Radovid. Sheila and Philippa saw Demavend as the weakest ruler. His son, Stannis, blows hot and cold. Plus, he who controls the Pontar Valley controls the north. So it was in Edirn that a popular rebel emerged preaching the idea of a new state. At one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious but had no evidence. Philippa brushed me off. When you went off to meet Yorveth and Sheila was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheila had dealings with Letho.
Letho? That bald monkey looking motherfucker? He got arms like a gorilla, bro. Letho. Have you seen Letho? He is a beast of a man.
Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to, but we never met after that. Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room. Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the School of the Viper. Sheila helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder why he told you about it.
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything? I'd be suspicious.
There was some interference as we teleported to Edirn. I emerged intact, but pretty battered. I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards on the table.
Maybe Letho wanted just that.
I met a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells. I hardly expected an attack. The pain I felt as my body was compressed. It's indescribable. As if all my bones were being broken. It's even worse when you return to your true form. In any case, Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy. I was carried as that figurine all the way to Loch Muin. Asira decompressed me back just before they murdered her. Shillard interrogated me but learned nothing. If it wasn't for you, they'd have had me quartered. I didn't piece the puzzle together until I was here, in the dungeon. Now you know everything.
Okay, we got about maybe what, like 40 more minutes.
Ever find out what Sheila was actually doing in Flotsam? I find it hard to believe she went there just to kill a monster and earn a few orns.
You're right, of course. It had something to do with Letho and the Scoia'tael.
What did she want from Yorveth?
The Scoia'tael were Saskia's trump card. I expect Sheila needed to know what the elves would do, given that a war with Henselt was practically inevitable.
Who had Foltest assassinated?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, Sheila and Philippa decided to take the next step.
That would be stupid. Killing Demavend was a way to take control of the Pontar Valley. People would forget the regicide in a year, and the Lodge could put its plan in motion. They had to know that if Foltest died, men like Roach wouldn't rest until they learned why that had happened.
One thing is certain. Letho killed Foltest, and Sheila was working with Letho.
Oh yeah?
Did Saskia know the Lodge's plans?
She didn't even know the Lodge existed. Philippa told her that the sorceresses would support an independent state in the Pontar Valley, no strings attached. A fairy tale, but Saskia bought it. Saskia backed Philippa, and the people backed Saskia.
That'll have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thanad massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my memory later.
Alright. If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the Lodge.
The Lodge will disintegrate anyway. Once the kings learn it was behind the assassinations, they'll start a witch hunt. We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility. I'm ready to go and reveal everything I know about Philippa Eilhart, Sheila de Tanserville, and their schemes.
Let's go then.
Geralt, what happened to your ponytail, my guy? I think it's stuck to the wall. Oh my goodness. Ugh. When your ponytail gets trapped in a fucking brick. Oh my goodness. Is it gonna just stay there and stretch all the way around the corner? Holy crap, it does. Alright, I know this artifact has something to do with, that's wild.
Those Nilfgaardians, that's your work?
They followed their leader too blindly. They slaughter themselves.
He said they didn't slaughter themselves. If you didn't know, well, now you do. Alright, there we go. His hair is not all fucking over the
We
place
shouldn't
now.
arrive at the same time. Let's split up.
Triss,
Yes?
that was some mess. I wouldn't want to see you hurt like that again.
Don't worry, I'll manage. See you at the talks.
All right.
Holy shit. I have 4 talents right now? Stop motherfucking playing. One of them I didn't I had actually done this one last night, but I guess I did this one. to journal. Let me make sure there's nothing else. Man, that's the only one. This other shit's done. So I guess I will just join the deliberations. Although I should go and sell all my shit.
Get out of there!
And crystal balls, break your wands and burn your.
It's a brazen attack.
Shit. What's up, peoples? I am just trying to clear out my inventory. So, look how many silver rings I got. I could sell all of them, bitches.
Radovich sent them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Pull yourself together!
The audacity! We got 441. . 441. everything I need, right? That's wild. But he doesn't have what I needed was enhancements. He only has that. Doesn't have any sword enhancements. Maybe
Likewise,
this guy does.
the frog.
Son of a bitch.
What do you want?
I can make runes. That could be useful, but I feel like that would. I hope that was worth it, man.
The White
Your
Wolf?
lecture is funny, but not one.
At 90. All right, let's see. It only costs 50, and not that bad as far as what you need to create it. Fucking A. Well, in that case, I might have to sell you some shit. Like 10. There we go. Okay. Craft me an item. 55 to 64 now. At that point, it's more powerful than the operator's weapon. Alright. I'm good for now, man. Excuse me.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers!
Constable John Matalis.
Interest, John Matalis. He is
Hey, Wendro! Thanks for the likes.
ah,
Much appreciated, man. Much
So,
appreciated.
Even the Nilfgaardians have graced us with their presence.
Your Excellency knows
we're about to witness a great event.
Oh boy.
Wait for me.
Whatever it is, make it quick.
My dear counselor, business should truly remain in order. No extravagance excuses.
Forgive me.
Famous hospitality.
Shit, did I not drink a potion? Just in case. You never know.
We're about to witness a...
Yeah, I can't wait. Let's go inside.
It's now or never.
In recent weeks, we have deliberated extensively in Vizima on who is to succeed to the Temerian throne. Because the fate of Foltest's last child remains unknown, we could not reach an agreement. Unable to reconcile the interests of the esteemed Temerian houses, we have no choice but to divide the country into provinces along the barony's current borders.
This cannot be, John Natalis. Temeria stands between Nilfgaard and the north. It must be a strong and united realm.
I, too, would wish it so, Your Majesty. But when Foltest was cut down by an assassin, the country's very heart burst.
I have learned that Anais Lavalette is currently in the hands of the sorcerer Deathmold.
Clearly you have yet to learn of the slaughter that occurred today in the Kedweni camp, King Radovid.
Yet there is hope if the child lives. I hasten to remind you that Vernon Roach, his capture is also your responsibility. He is suspected of murdering King Hensel soon after the monarch's triumph in Vergen. As a Temerian soldier, Roach remains under your jurisdiction, Natalis.
Vernon Roach disappeared with his unit a few days after the successful siege of Lavalette Castle. Should he reappear in Temeria, he shall be arrested and tried as the law prescribes.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the Northern Kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanserville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
Sheila de Tanserville should never be allowed to sign this document.
Tris Merigold, you decided to join us after all.
De Tanserville has royal blood on her hands. She can't sit on the Conclave.
That is a lie.
Have you anything to support these claims, Merigold?
There are witnesses who will confirm that Sheila de Tanserville was behind the assassinations of Demavend and Foltest.
Officials of the future Council and Conclave. Sheila de Tanserville should be arrested and tried. If Tris Merigold speaks the truth, Lady de Tanserville will be condemned to death.
I'm probably gonna replay this and go through
Sheila de
Roach's
Tanserville,
thing.
Until Tris Merigold's charges are dismissed or refuted, you cannot sit on the Conclave.
Arrest her.
You don't know the whole truth. Merigold doesn't know what she's talking about.
What the fuck?
Stand back while you can, Witcher. You can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else. If I have to, I will kill you.
I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sir Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? But can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb.
The dragon attacked Foltest's troops during the siege of Lavalette Castle. That hardly supports your tale.
We did not control it then. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell! Something's not right! The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed! I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
You waited long enough. Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard, where you'll find Yennefer of Vengerberg. Farewell, Witcher.
Holy shit.
Damn monsters.
This motherfucker said goddamn monsters. Really? What? Oh! Yeah, man. Witchers don't kill dragons.
A list of the Lodge's sorceresses.
A list of the whores you'll help us find. What's going on here?
What the fuck was he staying in there for?
Are you all right?
More or less.
And the dragon?
Let's say it had a hard landing, impaled itself on a tree.
Did you kill it?
It's alive. You know I don't kill dragons.
But Philippa's...
In time, we'll deal with her. You know that could be one of the last dragons alive, a noble and beautiful creature.
Let's get out of here.
I guess Letho got away.
He's waiting for you.
Waiting?
Where the Temerians made camp. Come on.
What do you mean, waiting? How do you know?
Utter chaos broke out after the dragon attacked. I tried to reach Philippa's quarters. A terrified man approached me in one of the alleys. The letter was short. I'm waiting in the Temerian camp. Letho.
What happened here while I was gone?
All the kings had many more... During the evacuation, several skirmishes broke out. The Kedwenis clashed with the Temerians. Order's knights raped 2 sorceresses and those who dared to try to help them.
Do you think the Council and Conclave will survive?
Well, not quite your best path. I was gonna go back, and instead of going to save Triss, I was gonna go help help Roach save Anais Lavayette. And because Triss is gonna get saved regardless. But I feel like having Roche be like an outlaw in Temeria probably not good. And then the fact that Radovid like essentially is like, yeah, he's a king killer. Fucking, you should probably fucking kill that guy. It doesn't really line up with how The Witcher 3 plays out, where Roche is going to meet up with King Radovid. Um, so yeah, all my other decisions I think were okay, but as far as playing like Yorveth's path, um, I just feel like Yorveth's path doesn't line up with how I played The Witcher 3. Um, or even how the events of The Witcher 3 unfolds. Like, the elves are still like, I don't know. I mean, I'd probably play it just to see that side of the story, but like as far as like canon endings, I wouldn't consider that one canon. Just because I think at some point it's more of a loyalty thing. Like I feel like Geralt doesn't condone the Scoia'tael killing humans because he was made to protect humans. Um, even if they don't show him that kind of respect, he still doesn't. So I just don't see him siding with Yorveth. Like I get him understanding his plight, but not involving himself with it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But I'm gonna end it here for now because I gotta pick up my daughter from school, from her high school. Um, I'm trying to think when I'm gonna. 'Cause I do gotta make a run by the grocery store. So, what time is it? 2. Let's say by 4 or 4:30, I will be back. 4:30, maybe 5 at the latest, and I will be back for part 15. And it seems like it's gonna be the end of the game right here. I might have this finished. Hmm. I, hmm. And was it 5:13? I still got 6 days before the 19th. If it gets announced by then, oh my goodness. I did pick up Cyberpunk 2077 on a Steam sale. Like, I've already beaten that game, but I haven't 100%ed, like, got all the trophies and stuff for that game. So that could be interesting. And plus the PC version, I played it on PS5 originally, but I got the PC version now. Ooh boy. My PC is only like 2 or 3 months old, so I haven't had a chance to witness you know, what a 50 series, and not only that, my CPU can definitely handle all the processes for, I know it's a CPU heavy title, but I got the 9950 X3D, the Series 9 Ryzen 1. So that could be something I could get into next while awaiting the DLC. I mean, it's not quite Witcher, but it is CD Projekt Red. Or I'm gonna go and get all the question marks in The Witcher 3. One of the two. I'll probably do the Witcher 3 one just because, you know, to stay in the world of The Witcher. But I will be back 4:30-ish. Until then, good luck on the path, and may the force be with you.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart
Yeah, maybe I could.
open, then
I'll have to check it out.
manifest.
If I can get it on
A
Steam,
winding,
I'll check
weaving
it out.
fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf to the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by
When I do my next stream, I'll check out Thronebreaker on stream and see what I can do with it. And we'll go from there. Take care, guys.
Come the morning, your